Hi, welcome to this Garden Gnome Software screencast. This screencast is looking at Plano 2 VR version 5 and the list view. Now by default the list view is next to the output tab, and when we click that we see the list view there. However, if you've rearranged your windows or deleted it, not to worry, we've got the list view button up in the toolbar, and when I click it, it will put it back. There you go. Right, so with the list view showing, I can now see that what I've got is a list of items within this panorama. Now I've got a patch, and I've got a point hotspot, and we've got a lens flare. Now if you double click on one of them, it actually shows you where the item is in the pano. So in this case I've double clicked on lens flare, it's showing me the lens flare's properties and it's showing me the location. If I double click on the point hotspot, it shows me where that is. And also if you hover over an item, you'll get a tooltip pop up that shows you more information about the item. So in this case it's a point hotspot that's pointing to node 2. It's giving me the target view, and also if I hold down the Alt key and click on the item or the point hotspot, it actually takes me to the linked node. So this is now the linked node, so node 2, and you can see that this particular node's only got 2 items. It's got the lens flare. If I double click, we see the lens flare. If I reselect the point hotspot and double click, we'll return back there. So you can see it's showing you all the information. Now this obviously works with the standard version as well as Plano 2 VR Pro, because you can have lens flares, patches and hotspots linking to other project files. Okay, so let's hold down the Alt key and move back to the original node. Now we're also seeing that we've got a background sound here, and if we go back to the output and open it up, yes, you can hear the background sound. But if I decide I don't want that anymore, I could actually remove it, remove the file from the background sound section of the properties, or if I'm in the list view, all I would need to do is delete it, and that's it, it's gone. If I go back to output, generate the output, and open it up, no more background sound, it's all gone. Okay, so that's nice and simple and quick. The other thing I want to show you is Plano 2 VR, the list view groups things. So if I add a couple more hotspots to go to node 2, so let's drag out a few more, here we go, a couple more, you'll see that it's grouping all the point hotspots together. If I now select for a lens flare and add a second lens flare, you'll see that the lens flares are grouped and the point hotspots are grouped. What you can't do is move a group into or above another. So if I wanted to move the lens flares above the point hotspots, it won't work. So the groups are actually fixed. But what you can do is move items within a group. So what I'm going to do here is just delete the items I don't want. So I'm making sure by double clicking that this lens flare is active, I can delete that. If I then go and double click on my point hotspot, so let's double click on the first one, I want to keep that one, so if I double click on the second one, I can get rid of that, and I know that I can get rid of that one. So that's all gone. Right, other thing I want to show you is we can change the order of the layers, if you like, within a group. So if I double click and go back to my logo, so my patch, I'm going to add another patch, so double click, snap that to the nadir, and I'm going to give the patch an image, and it's going to be a green background circle for my logo. Click OK, add that. Only problem is it's now put it on top. Now how this works is within any group, as soon as you add a new item to the group, it adds it below the existing one, but that's more forward. So any item in a group that's on top, if you like, is more back, and the one below it is more forward. So you can see that the logo is on the top and the background is at the bottom. I can swap them around by just moving the handles, and there we go, we've done that. We've got the background at the top now, which is at the back, and the logo is now at the bottom, which is now at the front. Now what I need to do is to update the preview image, and I can do that by right button clicking in the viewer, update image, and we will now see the logo appear on top. The other thing I just want to quickly do is select the background image. It's a little bit too big because I just wanted a green border around it, and there it is updated. There you go, that's how to use the list view, and thanks for watching.